What's up, guys? It is your buddy 5 Bar of Doom, and this one is about championship format. So I want to make a video about championship format. As you may know, I got third place in pro singles, which means I was directly impacted by championship format. If you don't have one of these, or if you haven't, basically if you don't have a third place in a big event that's championship format, then you don't have the same experience I do in championship format. So I do have some thoughts on championship format that I want to share. Number one, it sucks when you get back to playing for that third place match and you win it and the tournament's over. It just is a shitty experience as a player, right? It's terrible. If you watch any of the commentary, I casted the match for me and Dwayne Menezes, and I kind of talked to him before the match, and we're both just like, this sucks, dude. It's the end of the road. We battled all the way back through the loser's bracket, and this is what happens. It's bullshit, to be honest. As a player, it is bullshit. Terrible format. I hate it. From a first place perspective, the player that gets first place, I think it's somewhat, I don't really have as big of a problem declaring the winner in that kind of single elimination tournament format as the number one player. I think that's okay because you're essentially just running a single elimination tournament, and then if you run a single elimination tournament, that person wins. I think that's fine. The problem with championship format is then you run out the whole loser's bracket. For what purpose? You know what I mean? It's like I came back, I got third place, right? But like what good does this do me, dude? Like nothing. You know what I mean? The money is very low. The prestige in winning third place, bad. You know what I mean? Like this isn't something you're like proud of. You know what I mean? Like I'm proud in the sense like I didn't get like 34th or whatever, but this is garbage. You know what I mean? You're looking at garbage. You know what I mean? This and this are the exact same. You know what I mean? Like which is the trophy? Can you tell? I literally can't tell the difference between this and this. You understand what I'm saying? Both garbage. I mean, I've thrown away trophies I've gotten trophies at tournaments for like I remember specifically like this is like watch out, history lesson incoming. But I remember like playing at Utah State like 20 some years ago, and I got third place in like some event. I literally threw out the trophy at the tournament. I didn't even take it in the car home with me. I threw it out in the garbage at that tournament because this is trash place. So third place is trash. The other problem, let's take this tournament for specifically this pro singles tournament. So Joel Munoz won the tournament, and I forget the guy's name that got second place. But in the finals, this guy got blasted 15-0 in the finals, okay? And then if you look at the bracket, so he lost one match, I lost one match, I was on the side of the number one seed, who's Warren Van Landingham. He was on the side of the bracket of the guy that got first place. We both lost one match. Now, just because he was on the other side of the bracket from the guy that won, he automatically gets second place. Even though he lost one match, I lost one match. We both wound up at the exact same place in the bracket from a double elimination bracket perspective. There's no difference in like the place we were at. We basically, in a normal double elimination tournament, we would have both had to play to reach the final. So it's just utter bullshit that this person gets declared as second place, gets second place money, and I get third place money, when we've done essentially the same in the tournament. You know what I mean? First place, fine. You did beat everybody in a single elimination format. You got there. Second and third place, you've done the exact same thing. You've each played a bunch. You reached literally the exact same point in the bracket. You each lost one match. And just because he lost his a little bit later, he gets second place automatically. That's bullshit. So number one, I think second and third place should play each other to see who gets second and third place. I think that's fair. You know what I mean? It's fair to say first place gets first, I guess, if you have to do single elimination BS. But second and third place should play. There's money on the line. There's trophy on the line. There's no reason not to play that one additional match, in my personal opinion. And the other impact that I didn't even consider is that since championship format is such bullshit, since it's such a terrible format, nobody in the losers bracket even cares about the tournament. So what does that mean? It means that people are just forfeiting out. So like I knew that in my round of matches that I had to play in the losers bracket, I noticed that Matt Weber was not there. He was lined up. I had to play him. They called the match. He didn't show up after like 15 minutes. I put him on recall and I won that match. I think they probably just drove home. You know what I mean? Why did they drive home? Because nobody cares about the rest of the tournament. Because the rest of the tournament is total bullshit. Because the best place that you can achieve is third place. Then I looked at the bracket and it wasn't just Matt. There was also another match after that where I think I had to play Dewey Culpepper, and he also wasn't there for the match. I even talked to Warren. And Warren said he was planning on forfeiting our match in the losers bracket for like 7th, 8th, just because, like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, why even play the tournament? It's complete garbage. These matches are worthless because all you can get is this. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. This is my garbage can. Let me show the trophy again. All you can get is this trophy. You know what I mean? Like, is this trophy worth it to you? No, it's not. It's terrible. So people are just literally forfeiting out. They don't even care about the tournament because the tournament is bullshit. So, and on the upside, on the bright side of championship format, what are you achieving with this? One, I guess you can more consistently determine when the finals are if you want to do your turn off all the lights, not run a match for 3 hours while people watch the matches. And it's more likely that you know when the tournament will get to that point, I guess. But if you just ran a normal double elimination tournament, just like run it out and get there, do the finals the next day. I don't know. That's one benefit, I guess. I guess the second benefit is you don't have to play that match to get into the finals, and then you don't have to play the finals. So you're saving either 2 matches or you're saving 3 matches if it's like a double dip situation. And potentially you're saving some matches with players that are blocking other brackets. So if it's just a time saving thing, fine. But I mean, if you want to save some time, how about just don't shut down the tournament for 2 hours while you're running women's events and these open events and not allowing other events to continue. You know what I mean? That's my opinion on that. I think that's pretty much the end of my championship format rant. But, I had this opinion about championship format before and I heard about it. When I first heard about championship format, I'm like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard of. Why would you ever do that? Why would you ruin the rest of the tournament? Why would you even want to play the losers bracket in a championship format event? Because if the best you can get back to is third, it's complete garbage. And now that I've lived through it, I've achieved this garbage trophy, this garbage third place. Guess what? This doesn't even count as third place because I just listed multiple good players that literally forfeited out of the event because they didn't even care about this. They saw this sitting there. They thought it was a crumpled up tissue paper. They thought it was total garbage, and it's not even worth playing for. So that's what happened there. This is garbage. This third place is absolutely worthless. And Yeah, I mean, so it's like, so here's what I mean: either run double elimination straight up the way it should be. That's obviously the best answer. 2, just run single elimination. You know what I mean? Just run a single elimination tournament. And then, then you could still run you could run the second and third place match if you wanted to determine like first, second, third. That would be like the one extra match you run. Just run single elimination, man. Because the loser's bracket of championship format is garbage. People obviously don't care about it. People are forfeiting out. Do you think these people would have forfeited out if they could have had the chance to come back and win pro singles? Of course not. Of course not. They would have stayed. There's no question about it. Matt Weber would have stayed. Dewey would have stayed. They would have played these matches. The reason they're not staying to play the matches is because they don't care, because nobody cares about third place. It's garbage. It's for losers. And that's all there is to it, man. So, yeah, that's it for my championship format rant. I hope you liked it. Share it with your buddies, subscribe, and whatnot. See ya.